Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reings.
After all Reigns has been through, he is still a force to be reckoned with.
Roman Reigns still has the power and the determination to plow through anything that gets in his way.
And whatever you do, do not call it a comeback. Roman returned every bit as dominant as ever before. This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, the Queen.
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
And we got to be expecting a cerebral match in this one, guys.
This will certainly test these competitors' knowledge of holds, escapes, and counters.
It's only tap or nap now for these superstars.
Reversal! And that turns things around. Ooh, and it's reversed. Ooh!
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way.
Turns that in his favor. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Wicked clothesline.
Deadlifted clean off of the mat.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. And a stomp to the gut, too.
He wants this fight on the outside. Looks like he's ready to bust some heads with that sledgehammer, gentlemen.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt from the top.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad mimic. Solid contact across the chest.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Up high.
Oh, my gosh.
We've seen the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
It's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed. I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Don't do it.
All the way down to the floor.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
Big splash. Oh, my goodness. Came down like a hammer on that arm.
Reigns now losing ground.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. The amount of force behind that,
Waistlock applied.
countered into a nice arm drag. And she just avoided some serious damage.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Reigns putting his opponent to sleep with the guillotine.
Gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out.
Incredible.
Looking for the
Through the table! Through the table! Goodness gracious. Destruction everywhere. Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
better clear out, guys.
Up to the electric chair. Down for the drop.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Taking this match to the outside.
Disturbing impact.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
I'm still not sure who I would pick to win. This is one submission away from going either way.
Oh, what a club.
Put in the corner now.
In full control here.
Oh, face first in the turnbuckle. How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Just a straight deadlift, the power into a
Dominator.
counters.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Revolution's in the spinning power bomb.
Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the tribal chief done for?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Boom.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Catches the leg. Remarkable power being shown here. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And that is a bad man with a hammer in hand. And enters back into the ring.
This sledgehammer, how do you recover from that?
She's being derailed here.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure. Crushing impact in the corner. And an elbow for good measure.
He's headed up high. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Looking to explore things ringside now. He gets back into the ring.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Effective dodge there.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now. Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position. Uh-oh. Lifting it. Going corner to corner.
And they're not finished yet. Spine first again.
Backbreaker.
Or pump handle. Pump handle coming.
Boom! Incredible suplex. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. What a knee to the face. That is what it takes to top.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Can you imagine if Roman Reigns... And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
From the middle rope.
What a splash! Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Yeah, Cole, this could have consequences for his future. Down we go.
May has just vanquished Reigns.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
And with the...
Nice escape.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Roman Reigns taps out.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Oh, man. Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Down across the neck. No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
Measuring it up one more time. Oh, God. Knee meets face.
And that took Reigns down. This has been an epic encounter.
These fans are sending the decibel level off the scale.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Oh, no. Are we about to see it again?
Uh-oh.
Roman Reigns is having his way. 2 suplexes. A third on the way.
Grip by Roman.
Forearm club.
A quick reversal from her.
He gets out of the way.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Pump handle suplex. Oh, he flips that around. Roman Reigns so dominant.
The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out with a submission. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
What a reversal.
These two showing how well they know each other.
What a spear by Reings. Wow, Reings nailed it.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked in. She can't stay in this for long.
Something's gonna... And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
Reigns hits it, and this has to be the end of it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure.
There it is, tapping up. Oh.
To the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Ooh. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex on the apron.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Clearly done playing games here now that she's got her hands on the table.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
Wait for it.
Alabama slam. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there. Reigns setting him straight with his patented hard-hitting offense.
Always with authority.
Elbow to the heart. This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Just bashing them with that hammer. Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Hit a big boot.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Momentum's escaping her.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind.
Oh, guillotine choke. All the leverage and pressure staying up.
Tapping out. What a shot.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Oh, man.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. And what's she gonna do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's gonna do, Saxton?
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Superhuman. And into the corner he goes. It is a long way down. Through the table.
That cannot be what that table was meant for.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. And she's clearly got devious intentions in her mind here.
Dishing out the big guns once again.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
a series of vicious stomps.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
putting their full weight on the arm. Right to the throat. Solid punch.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
The Dominator. Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's being picked apart.
Deadlift. Look at this power. All the momentum into a spinning power bomb.
That could finish off Roman.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Oh, man.
Roman Reigns so dominant.
Guillotine applied. Critical point, and there's the tap. There's the tap.
He's taken into the corner. Needs to get Superman punch by the tribal chief. And a thunderous spear. Will that be the deciding factor?
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Submission locked in. Could this be it?
Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner, the
I have a feeling we're about to learn a lot about these superstars and what makes them tick in this Extreme Rules match.
These matches always stress me out. An environment like this can turn us. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Unleashed might.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Destroying his opponent. Ooh. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting this.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Kick to the back.
Splash in the corner. Followed up by a textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And face first they go.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
Oh, runs right into the table.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman's being picked apart.
Obviously, all the toys under the ring play a big role in Extreme Rules matches, but equally important is being able to withstand the...
Bear hug, squeeze!
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Oh my goodness. What a smash.
That is just insulting.
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them.
Reigns has identified the target. Reigns got all of it.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the...
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Has him up.
What a counter.
All the way up. Oh my gosh, the table has imploded. Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
Got their opponent up.
Driven down Snake Eyes. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered. Reigns with a Superman punch.
And wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This is not where she wants.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Right in the arm. Oh no. Eyes on the target.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Big time powerbomb. Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. This is the moment when you're desperate.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Headed up to the top turnbuckle.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
From way out, double axe handle.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet and up.
Oh my! Discus punch.
And this one might be headed ringside.
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. It looks like she's giving them what they want.
Take it to the floor. Oh my goodness, please stop! Caught in a bad spot. Oh, face first off the apron. Oof. Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Up the rope he goes.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Take off.
Crashing to the floor.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Big splash.
Oh man.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Incoming. Through the air.
It connects.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
She's got that sledgehammer and making her opponent aware of it.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
I've got to say, the amount of punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars.
The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts.
Coming back from the outside now. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to up high, all the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Slips away. Reigns hits it.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
She manages to reverse it.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
The Dominator.
Hey, we're all getting free tickets to the gun show.
Wow, kick to the back. She's going under the ring now.
Oh, no. Please put that back. That can rip your flesh off the bone.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent.
Spear.
Wow, Reigns nailed it. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking tap out. There it is.
Oh, my God. This can't bode well.
Oh, knee right to the face. face.
And that took Reings down.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go.
May have just vanquished Reings.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still struggling, refusing to give.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Look at this raw power.
Brutal knee strike.
He manages this.
The head of the table cinches it in.
Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many superstars.
The neck just being wrenched away at. Believe this hold feels even worse than.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. From the ring all the way to the floor.
Just firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Another big move.
Oh, a knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon.
Can Reigns recover? Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Roman Reigns.
Nice escape. Saw it coming.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Back elbow. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Corey, the superstars get right back in this match.
It's almost unbelievable what we're seeing with our own eyes.
Believe it, Corey, believe it.
Back body drop. Exclamation point. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a
Dominator. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
We have a tap out. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and
momentum into a spinning power bomb.
pulled it out one more time.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the Tribal Chief done for?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Got out of there at the... Here comes another one.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
That could finish off Roman. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Taking a shot with the stairs right to the head.
Fast think there. Reings. Reings got all of it.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. It's just a matter of time now. The pain's too great. That's it.
Oh, the table's being set on fire.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this at all. Has him up. Uh-oh. Elbow throw.
The target's been acquired once more.
Oh, knee to the face.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
The end could be.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
The win ripped from Roman's grasp here tonight.
One thing's for sure, Roman is going to be stewing over this for the next few days at least.
It's a submission match. That means the only way to win the match is to make your opponent submit. You have to target a body part, right, Corey?
Yeah, you got to be incredibly focused on a particular body part and continue to target that body part so that when you apply your submission, your opponent is already hurt.
If you have an injury already, you have to be careful your opponent does not initiate contact and expose that weakness.
Well, a competitor can always call an audible during combat and attack whatever injury presents itself.
Remember, you can only win via submission.
Oof. Punch. Nasty.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Big punch finds its mark.
Placing her in the corner.
Right into a big boot.
Shifting their motion into a takedown.
Mat slam with some attitude.
He's going up.
Watching. What?
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Whip back into the ring.
Right about now, Roman Reigns demands acknowledgement.
Clothesline! Off with their head. Extreme Rules has to be one of the most difficult matches for us.
Huge clothesline delivered. Quick thinking, managing to duck out of the way, delivers a nice back body drop. Looking. Oh, what a jarring spine buster.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Oh no, the wood with its barbed wire wrapping. Someone needs to take that away from her. He got out of dodge just in time. Whoa!
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Reigns, it's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's... Gotta find her way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long while we're bridging out. Incredible.
Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Reigns!
Wow, Reigns nailed it. She continues to fight off her opponent.
Ah, jeez. Right to the knee. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
The Dominator.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Face first off the knee. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
And as this match drags on, all that damage is only going to make it harder to fight out of a submission hold.
With the counter.
Punishing boot.
Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Uh-oh. I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
Tossed back into the ring. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next. Taking flight. Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far. Eludes the attack. Hammerlock wrenched in.
Sidewalk slam. What a display of strength here. Spinning powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Nice escape.
Pinpointing the trachea. And she anticipated what was coming.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing powerbomb.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Reigns just fully established his position at the head of the table with that attack. Oh, the point of the elbow finds the mark.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out? Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Time to Reigns wins it.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced to tap.
Nice escape.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Revolution's into the spinning power bomb.
Goes to the well one more time.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the Tribal Chief done for?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Right to the gut. Pow! Boot to the stomach.
And he turned it around.
What a spear by Reings.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over.
Tap out, tap out.
Sharp punch. Oh, foot to the back of the neck.
And saw what was coming there.
Reigns hits it.
That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. Could be approaching a tap.
Nice escape.
What a punch.
Clothesline. What impact. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Reigns is setting up. Here it comes.
The spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might run out.
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Better have the ice bath ready for after this match.
Yeah, her ribs really have to be hurting now, guys.
Oh, incredible suplex. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there.
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Axe handle from the middle rope. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. This ends now.
Spear! Reigns got all of it. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape somehow.
Some tap out.
Here is your winner, the OTC,
Roman Reigns standing tall in victory here tonight. There's always one type of match in the WWE that is wilder than wild when things go extreme and the landscape of the WWE changes in unpredictable ways. It's Extreme Rules.
Absolutely, Michael. Rules are out the window in this one, and that means the consequences are huge for every superstar in this match.
That's the thing, Byron. Many superstars have had their career derailed by an Extreme Rules match, but just as many have had their careers launched into the stratosphere.
It's only a matter of time until we see which is which. Nothing like Extreme Rules.
This is ugly.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
What a shoulder block. Roman's on a roll here.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Oh, foot, meat face.
I think she just really felt that one.
And a stomp to the gut.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Back into the ring now. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Steered away there.
Shoulder tackle. Corey, just how careful do you have to be in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Extremely careful, Cole. You never know where a fall could come from or when. And while it's easy to think you can afford to give away one fall, you really don't want to let your opponent get even one step ahead and closer to victory.
Clothesline. Gonna duck underneath. What a big back body drop. Gonna turn this thing around into a massive spine buster.
Getting this sledgehammer has emboldened her. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
The unmitigated power of Roman Reigns in full effect.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the...
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Just wrenching away here.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Oh, an elbow drop.
Wow, that is some impressive strength.
Dominator. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Trying to get out of a submission. And does.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, boy, sticking with the classics. A barbed wire back.
And now heading back inside. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Big-time powerbomb.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain.
Nice escape.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Manages to reverse it. Here it comes.
Oh, merciless knee to the face. That could... Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Reigns hits it. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The look on her face says it all. The game...
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Repeated elbows to the lower back.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick,
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
she's able to evade.
And that core area really getting lit up. Down in a hurry.
Legs caught. Slide.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Look like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. She's going up now. Going up high.
Flying.
Diving shoulder tackle.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
He finds a counter.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily set up for a second time.
From behind. Back suplex.
Ooh. That could... Here comes another one. Knee to the face.
Can Reigns recover from that?
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Nice escape. Catches the kick.
Thunderous powerbomb.
No idea where this one's heading.
She's got a table and a plan in mind. Let's see how this plays out.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, look at this. Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
The table! The table's being set on fire!
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
She goes back into the ring.
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh, look at this. Showing off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Turns the hammer into a projectile and nails it.
Great ring awareness. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Shows great.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up, and then a lot of...
That's it. That's a tap. Nasty. And a late game press from Reigns finds its mark.
I have to imagine Roman is looking to end this soon.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that. Double axe handle. Oof. Taking this moment to tease him with the kendo stick.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Clothesline. Roman Reigns setting up for his patented move.
Superman punch. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of this.
Will she tap? Can she hold out? A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Loving blow.
This is not
Watch your face.
Inverted Alabama slam.
A savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat. Ooh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Take off.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Revolution's into the spinning powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
Here they go.
Taps out. Oh man, did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
The target's been acquired once more. Brutal knee right to the face. That has to be the one that ends this.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. The end could be near for the Tribal Chief.
Can you imagine if Roman Reigns... Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
This is the type of scenario where he needs to get inventive. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get out of it.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Kick to the gut.
What a right!
Boom. Eats a punch to the... Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin, and down we go. Can Reigns recover from that?
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. That's him up. Uh-oh.
Fends it off. Good.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and...
Revolution's into the spinning powerbomb.
Hits it again, and that's...
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
A somewhat shocking loss for Roman Reigns.
Reigns will not take this loss lightly. He doesn't like when someone thinks they have it.
Hey, the rules of a submission match are simple. No pinfalls in this one. The goal is to tap out your opponent. The first superstar to do so will be the victor.
The rules may be simple, but a submission match is far from a walk in the park. Like a very painful trip to the dentist.
And she reversed it. Nasty stomp of the arm. Oh my, what a splash. Boom. Flat out power. A this.
Holy moly!
And face first they go.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Heaved aside, jeez. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Just getting all twisted up.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
He is feeling the effects of Extreme Rules, quickly suffering a good bit of pain.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
As someone who has competed in this kind of match, what's the key to success here, Corey?
Pacing yourself. 2 out of 3 falls matches are lengthy and grueling. As the old saying goes, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Going up to the top now. Headed back into the ring.
Watch out!
That's not what she was looking for there.
Brutal club.
Countering that offense.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Power slam! Just an non-stop attack from her here.
She's throwing down hard and thriving. Boom! Incredible suplex.
Oh no! Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Trying.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Bruising attack to the stomach.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Got the leg.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
Oh, foot just stomping down. She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that.
Not a good spot to be in.
Right across the larynx. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Spinebuster!
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She's pulling out a table, adding some furniture into the mix here.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. And he heads back into the ring. Look out! Ah, crash and burn.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
From the top.
What a landing!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Thunderous right hand.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that. Holy, meet the barricade.
Look at Reigns, top rope. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Double axe handle.
And it's Roman Reigns in a tough spot. Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Close fist connect. And here we go. Knee smashing the face.
And that took Reigns down.
She's getting something from under the ring.
I can't believe she's resorting to a sledgehammer. I thought she was better than that. Evil intentions swirling as she gets ready to go to work with that hammer.
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's being picked apart.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Panel suplex.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. The end could be near for the trap.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
He answers right back.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied. Not a position you want to be in.
Nice escape. What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength.
Big time powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening.
Nice escape.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right.
Just cranking the head.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Knew what was coming there. In full control of their opponent with more in mind. Discus punch.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. From the top.
Oh, drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Boom.
Oh, just a straight deadlift, the power into a dominator. Hold on a second, could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Taps out. What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Hold on, hold on. That's wrapped in ball.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake. Oh, knocked your head right off with that knee.
That is what it...
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit? Letting go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Kick to the midsection. Hoisted up. Disorienting spin and...
Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
That is what it takes to top. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the tribal chief...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oh, a spine buster.
My, oh my.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Able to counter with a takedown.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
He's still in this.
Reigns hits it.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a leg.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke.
And this is going to cause so much agony.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
Throughout the course of this match, Roman has been a force to be reckoned with. Boom! Incredible suplex. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Tap out. There it is.
Here is your winner,
Here we go, guys. The 2 out of 3 falls match. The stamina of these competitors is about to be seriously tested.
You can say that again, Cole. Winning this thing isn't going to be easy at all. Because usually by the time you score the first fall, you're already starting to run out of gas. The finish line is a long way off right now.
The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Working around the ring. And a slam.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Elbow drop. Big time. He quickly gets out of dodge.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Bam!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Loving blows. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Ooh. Submission matches can be very methodical, very technical contests. Corey, do you think this is one you simply have to take at a slower pace?
Not necessarily, Cole. You may have to win by submission, but there's nothing stopping you from unleashing some fast-paced, hectic offense beforehand. If anything, a faster pace might just soften your opponent up for a submission sooner. I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Slam!
A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange.
The Dominator. Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go.
Got the full Nelson. Full Nelson slam. Incredible.
Check out this power all the way up. Ooh. Kidding me.
And now gets tossed into the ring. No telling what you'll find under the ring here.
And it's time to play the game.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power. Look at the strength. Oh, lands him into a spinning power bomb.
And that took Reigns down.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Roman Reigns could be on the verge.
Nice escape.
Fighting back with everything she has. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
The homework done on Roman is paying off.
Oh! He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, ouch.
Deconstructing the knee there.
He knew what was coming there. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Backbreaker. Ooh, great anticipation. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. What's he hoping to find down there?
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good. Bam! By Reings!
No coming back from Reigns after that. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the club.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Back into the ring here.
This could be big.
Nasty knee. Can Reigns recover from that? Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight out. Can he survive? She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
And she quickly turned that around. Handle suplex.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big.
Kick to the midsection. Hoist it up. Disorienting spin, and down we go.
May have just vanquished Reigns. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Trying to touch the throat.
Up and down with the Alabama slam. Smash clean through the table. That's going to stop you for a long time.
Oh, man, that hurts even worse than it looks. Splinters everywhere.
Scoop slam. Reigns is getting dismantled here.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Once more, setting it up.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. Can Reigns recover from that?
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Mike,
a single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Clothesline. And these competitors are really laying it all on the line here. You can just tell how badly they want it. Press slam. Now heading outside.
She's going under the ring now.
she's got a table and no doubt has some dangerous plans in mind for how to use it.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
This is certainly an effective use.
Roman Reigns, ready to go. Superman punch.
And that's what you have to do when you are the head of the table. Way to avoid that.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oh, a spine buster.
My, oh, my.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh, no. We've never seen anything pretty when a barbed wire bat gets involved in a match. Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Revolution's into the spinning powerbomb.
That's it. That finally has it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. This could be it.
There it is, tapping out.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
How much more can you take?
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening. From the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Dominator.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Revolution's in the spinning powerbomb.
That could finish off Roman.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
Boom, what impact.
This is getting out of control.
You gotta be kidding me.
The table.
Right to the midsection. She's been slowed down yet again.
Roman turning up the pressure and the heat there.
Cuts the attack off.
Measuring it up one more time.
Dangerous knee on the button.
This hat.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of...
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Has him up. Uh-oh. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Panel suplex.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. This is the moment when you're desperate.
We have a tap out.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
Roman Reigns not at all happy with his loss tonight.
The thing about Roman Reigns is he won't let this be the end of things. He'll come back somehow stronger.
Stakes can't be much higher in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Really is a definitive statement if you come out the victor in this one.
You can tell these competitors are already feeling each other out and trying to find a path to that crucial first fall.
Yeah, you really want to take charge right off the bat and put yourself in control in a match like this. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. Another punishing backbreaker.
Completely destroying their core with those impacts.
Big splash.
He almost got caught by that one.
Oh my gosh, what impact. Lethal combination. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Insulting. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. Ooh. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Boom. Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Oh, my goodness!
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it. Strenuous effort here.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
From the top, look out below!
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh, yes. She's got a barbed wire bat and a menacing look on her face to match.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Roman's being picked apart.
Extreme Rules matches make every single toy under the ring legal. We're talking tables, ladders, chairs, garbage cans, kendo sticks.
Those aren't exactly my idea of toys, Corey.
Well, I'm sure there's a nice football under there that you can use as a weapon too, champ. My point is, it's all legal, so there's no need to hold back. Trust me, it's going to make all the difference in the world in this match.
Uh-oh. Turning the tables. Reings down an elbow retaliation. Bear hug. Squeezing the... Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Superman punch from Reings. Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And did you hear the impact of that?
My God. Enough.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. He has truly gotten to a different zone, you guys. Taking this fight back into the ring. Oh. A savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Elbow drop. Reigns really having his way right here.
And Roman might just have more in store.
What a spear by Reigns. Reigns got all of it. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and big-time powerbomb.
May have just vanquished Reigns.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Loving blow.
What a spear by Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. What a beaut! Turns that into a suplex.
She escapes the attack. Clothesline.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Into a power slam.
He connects with a counter. Rapid fire Samoan drop. And Reigns still isn't finished handing out punishment in this match.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Oh, God. Piercing shot with the barbed wire. Incredible resolve on display. These competitors have been unwavering.
One punishing blow after another. How much more can they take?
He quickly slides into the ring.
Superman punch! Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what. Here comes Reings!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw. My goodness, look at how tight the submission's locked.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
Reings! It's over. You can't survive that again.
She countered that into her own offense. Sent out of the ring the hard way. She's taking things to the floor here. Tossed around like a rag doll. On target of the arm. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped.
Oof. Punch. Nasty.
Saw it coming and avoided it. No! Just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
This match has been history in the making.
This is insane!
Scoop slam from behind.
Infernal scoop slam.
Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a dominator. Stops out offense from...
The head of the table cinches it in.
Putting his opponent to sleep with the gear tapping out.
What a sidewalk slam. A savage beatdown with a barbed wire to back. And Roman. Clothesline knockdown. Here we go. Comeback time.
This superstar's on fire. Pace begins to quicken.
Plants them.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Time to end this.
That's gonna hurt. And that took Reigns down.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is on the verge of tapping out.
The Tribal Chief is vulnerable. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
What's he looking for here?
Run! He's got his kendo stick! Oh, man.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
And he re-enters into the ring. She reverses and creates an opportunity. And what a push. And things aren't looking good here. I think the ref might need to put a stop to this.
Those focused attacks on the torso might have done some serious internal damage.
Ooh.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, no. Are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far. Putting her in a dangerous position.
This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second row.
Samoa drop.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Ooh. And he retaliates.
Punch connects.
Just launched onto the ladder.
An awful landing, and I'm not seeing any movement now either.
Just pounding away. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. She's getting something from under the ring.
And she just from the top. You gotta be kidding me! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Reigns hits it! Wow, Reigns nailed it!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Gotta figure out.
That's it. That's a tap.
Here is your winner, the OT.
Strategy question for you, Corey. In a 2 out of 3 falls match, how does your approach change after the first fall?
Well, it all depends. If you're 1-0, I think, oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Nice escape. Hoisted up. Big power slam. Goes into the corner.
Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow. Stomping, ouch.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Finds the table, and guys, I do not see the table being long for this world.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Oof.
Boom! Good defense from him. And an answer from her.
Oh, man, what a boot.
With so much danger in an Extreme Rules match, what is the key to victory in something like this?
To really succeed, you need to take things to the extreme. You can't be cautious in the match when your opponent certainly won't be.
Heading to ringside now. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
You were looking for the game changer? Look no further than the barbed wire. And a stomp to the gut.
Ooh, she got put to the test there.
Back in the ring.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Uh-oh.
Busting plancha, incredible. Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
Good golly, what a knee. elbow finds its mark. Gets put into the barricade.
Supernatural power. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
How much more can Reigns withstand?
Homework done on Roman is paying off. Going behind for the roll-up, looking for the win. No. All the way up into a suplex. What power.
He'll make his way to the ring. Planning something big here. Look out.
Good Lord, taking flight.
From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear. That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
With authority.
Just punishing their opponent.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
I don't want to know.
They're setting the table on fire.
Oh, my God.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Placed him in the corner here.
Is a long way down through the table. Up and the Alabama slam.
Through the table. What did we just witness? That table was on fire.
I have no words, and that is a very rare occasion.
He's ready to
watch out.
The dive! Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
She counters it. Oh, just a straight deadlift. The power into a
Dominator. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Back into the ring she goes. She's looking to go top rope here.
Soaring. Whoa, look out. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? This is too far.
I can't watch this.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Still fighting back. Look at him go.
Neckbreaker.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
And a big move.
Oh, man. Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied. The neck just being rent.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an
Looking to end this. Oh, that was disruptive.
Can Reigns recover from that?
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Padded got it. Now can capitalize.
Trying to go for it again.
Savage knee to the face. That is what it takes. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here. Roman Reigns could be on the verge of tapping out.
Is the Tribal Chief done for?
Letting go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. What a spear by Reigns!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
The look on her face says it all. The game plan has gone awry.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb, my goodness.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the fan heart.
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
She fights back with the kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. Momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
And that took Reigns down.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
It's locked in so tight. Running out of options in a hurry now.
Running the risk of injury the longer this hold is in.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Oh, just trying to pound her opponent into the ground even further. And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
Incredible suplex. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will... And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known. Goodness, absolute dominance.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Going deep with that Boston Crab.
Look at the pressure.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Trying to go for it again. Oh, the knee directly into the face. There's no way you can take any more of those. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can... The pain's too great. That's it.
Oh no, Corey, the table's just been set on fire.
This is too far.
Now sending their opponent across the ring.
Denied with an elbow.
She gets bounced into the corner. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine. Attacking the most full. There's the tap. There's the tap.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Sent to the corner.
A sledgehammer in the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Big boot. Vicious. Powered them up. No. Here come the punches. And breaks out. Reings got all of it. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission.
Shouldn't be bending.
It's all just too much pressure. I don't know how she can handle this.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Mounting the...
Man, what timing on that counter.